Hello students, welcome to Crack Grade B online learning platform. Today in this video we are going to discuss ESI questions which were asked in yesterday's paper RBI Grade B phase 2. So we are waiting for some students. How was your paper? Please comment in the comment section. How was your paper? How was this ESI objective paper specifically? Descriptive was not much difficult. Descriptive was the easier side, but what about this objective paper? As number of questions were factual and data based. We have all 29 questions. Only one question is missing of 2 marks. All other questions we have exact questions with almost similar options that were asked in the exam. So we have tried to redevelop the paper based on the questions we have received from the students and various from different students we have spoken and developed this paper. Am I audible clearly? So we'll start the first question. First question, there was a paragraph based on the India and Australia trade agreement. So that was asked. So the answer was, I think, Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement. The paragraph was given based on that. It was in news only in April, and the paragraph was mentioned that in April 2022. How many have marked this one correct? How many of you marked correct Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement? How many you marked this answer? Yeah, I'm watching your comments in comment section. So please comment there. So this was the question. So next question. Total free trade agreement signed by India as on April or May it was asked. So this was also this question is taken from PIB. Mainly the questions were asked from the PIB website of PIB current affairs. So 13 is the right answer for this question, 13. And it is a factual question, so it is considered as difficult because data points, such points are not being focused by the students specifically. So it is a difficult question. If you have marked correct, then it is very good. Next question, ONORC, One Nation, One Ration Card has been implemented in how many states and UTs as on Feb 2022? Again, question from PIB. 35 states. We have taken the screenshot from our documents. So who has marked this question correct? This was 30. Actually, Chhattisgarh becomes the 35th state. So total 35 states and UTs have signed this implemented One Nation, One Ration Card scheme. Paragraph was given, and then it was asked. The ONORC has been covered in line with the FSSAI Act 2013. This was easy question. This was easy question. So how many of you have marked this question correct? Please comment. NFSA 2013 was easy. This question was easy. 35 we can consider difficult, but this was easy. Next, this was asked, the Department of Food and Public Distribution gets Prime Minister Award for Excellence in Public Administration 2024 One Nation, One Ration Card scheme on which day? This was a difficult question. Such things are not being focused. So 15 civil services 15th Civil Service Day. On 15th Service Day, the Department of Food and Public Distribution was awarded for the implementation of this scheme. So next question. Under One Nation One Ration Card, what is being provided by the government? So, in case of non-supply of entitled food, grains, or meals, the beneficiary will receive food security allowance. Food security allowance, if you have studied NFSA, National Food Security Act, then your question is correct. You have marked it correct if you have studied carefully the National Food Security Act 2013. So, this was the next question. Next question was the paragraph was given related to the scheme. The smile scheme was asked related to the transgender and beggars. It was in news recently. Those who were students, I specifically told them that new schemes are very important. So from new schemes, these questions were asked. So the shelter homes was referred as Grima Graha. So this was an option. So it was easy question if you have studied this scheme. Even you can mark correct by eliminating option in this question. Next question was what which of the following is true regarding the scheme? Scholarship for students studying in 9th until post graduation to enable them to complete their education, skill development and livelihood under PM the scheme of the department, setting up of beggars protection cell. So I'm not sure that their post graduation was there or graduation or 12th was there in this option. I'm not sure. Actually, some students were saying that post graduation was not there. So I'm not sure about this. So there may be difference. This was option, this is correct. This is correct. So, but this was not correct. Setting up of beggars protection cell. This was transgender protection cell. So only A and B was correct. Next question. Scheme budget allocation and time period was asked about smile scheme. Same. This was also a fact based question. So we can consider it is not. So it is 1 minute. So 365 crore and 2025 25 to 26 till 2025-26. So, next question. A paragraph was given. I think about Pradhan Mantri Adarsh Gram Yojana. So ranking of Adarsh Gram was mentioned in that paragraph about the rankings of Adarsh Gram. So it was asked, so how many socioeconomic critical indicators are monitored? So there was one option in that it was mentioned 50 critical socio-economic monitorable indicator as a part of 10 domains. So this was the right answer. If you have studied the scheme, then you can easily mark it correct. But it was a difficult question because such facts are very difficult to remember because there are number of schemes you have to study. So it was not an easy question. So next question was which of the following state was not included in the pilot project of the scheme? So there were options. Tamil Nadu was there in option, Rajasthan was there, Bihar was there, and Assam was there. And one option was the Andhra Pradesh. So Andhra Pradesh is not included in the list. So next question. fill in the blank type question was asked. So gap filling was the option, as gap filling funds are providing under this scheme. Next question. I think one question more. Let me check. One more question was there. I have missed that question. Maybe in the next slide. One more question was there related to this Pradhan Mantri Adarsh Gram Yojana scheme. That was which state has been awarded first in 2021 ranking. So there were options. One state, one district of Assam was there, one district of Madhya Pradesh, Guna, and Hamirpur is the right answer. Hamirpur is the right answer for that question. Hamirpur is the right answer for that question. Next paragraph was given. A paragraph was given, so it was a difficult question because it like international relations are generally not being asked in RBI, NABARD, such regulatory bodies exam. But this time it was asked. So rise in a dialogue. Which of the following is referred as X? Different quad rise in a dialogue, and two three options were there. Exact questions we are not able. So rise in a dialogue was there. Regarding X, so one was X is a quad liter meat. So 2 and 3 was option 2 second, and third was correct in this question. Like President of European Commission joined the inaugural session as chief guest. One of the pillars is rethinking democracy, trade, tech, and ideology. This is this complete paragraph is available at Ministry of Foreign Affairs, External Affairs website. This year, X side event will be hosted in A, B, C. So only A and B are the right answer. This paragraph is available on Ministry of External Affairs website. So next question was there, which of the following is are applicable for imports in India? So three duties were there, there in options. Three duties were given. So custom tariff, IGST Act, Custom Tariff Act was mentioned, and the Custom and Excise Duties Act on IGST. So on import, IGST is applicable and custom tariff is also applicable. So only A and C are the correct for this. Only A and C. B is not applicable. B is not applicable. How many of you marked this question correct? It is not easy question, generally not being studied by the students. But if you use some logics, then you can easily made it correct. How many of you attempt this correct? I am waiting for the comment. Anyone made it? Anyone marked it correct? So let's move to the next question. This was from 2020 report. This Human Capital Index. It was released in 2020 by World Bank. So an old report was referred in the paragraph it was given. So India's rank and which score was asked. So India's score was 116 with a score of 0.49. Next question was this 2020 index. Actually, in this capital index was designed based on the three pillars. three indicators like school, health, and survival. But this 2020 ranking was given based on the two indicators: these school and health. School and health. Next question: how many countries have signed this project, this human capital project? How many countries till date have signed? Means February 2022 till February, 83 countries have signed this. So this for this question, 83 was the right answer. Next question: which of the following is true regarding? Sorry. These are 19 questions of 2 markers. So how many questions you have marked correct? Please comment how much you are getting in 2 markers question. Marks, your marks. Anyone getting 20 plus marks out of 40? Out of 38 we have discussed. Anyone getting? Please comment. I am waiting. Anyone getting? More than 70% questions were directly in objective. 70% in this ESI paper. The Raisina dialogue we have not covered because it was international relation oriented, so we skipped that. You have not calculated your marks. How much you are getting out of 19? How much questions? So let's move to 1 marker questions. First question was, which of the following is true regarding Stand Up India scheme? It facilitates bank loans between 10 lakh and 1 crore. Second option was, it shall be repayable, loan will be repayable up to 7 years with a moratorium of 36 months was given in the option. Third option, the interest rate would be base rate MCLR plus 4% plus tenor premium. As first is correct, second is not correct, third is not correct because premium, this one is 3% and this is 18 months. This is 18 months, not 36 months. Next question, which of the following is not true regarding Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana? A person at 61 years age can invest in the scheme. 60 years age can invest in the scheme. Yes, after this minimum age is 60 years. So 61 years he can invest. Second was pension is paid monthly, quarterly, half yearly, yearly basis. So this is also correct. Total investment limit is 7 lakhs. Third option was this. So investment limit is up to 15 lakh per senior citizen. So 15 lakh is total investment limit as per the scheme guidelines. So only A and B option were correct for this question. Next question. Which of the following is true regarding sovereign gold bond scheme? A lady, Hindu undivided family having 12 kg of SGB, sovereign gold bond scheme. This was asked that who can this Exact question I'm not able to recall, but I think scheme maturity related question was there. Scheme maturity. So after 5 years, anyone can apply for this redemption of the scheme, gold bonds, redemption of the gold bonds after 5 years. So 12 kg of LED HUF having 12 kg of sovereign gold bond. If you will use eliminate the option, you can easily mark it correct, because HUFs are allowed for up to 4 kg, not 12 kg. So this option is wrong. So minor daughter, in case bought a sovereign gold bond in the name of minor daughter, she can do. Lady has bought 50 gram. 50 gram can be purchased multiple of 1 gram. So they can purchase. So B and C was the right answer for this question. B and C was the right answer for this question. Next question was, which of the following is eligible for PM Kisan Mandhan Yojana? A 46-year-old person, and second, a 35 years farmer having 2 hectares of land, a 36-year-old who has invested in NPS. So is 18 to 40 years. So this is wrong. A 35 years of old farmer having 2 hectare of land, so he can invest, is eligible for this scheme. A 36-year-old who has invested in NPS, so it is not correct, because in and if the second paragraph is we are not mentioned here, in that it is clearly mentioned in the scheme's guidelines that those who have invested those who have enrolled in other schemes, social security schemes, they are not eligible. So only B was the correct for this. Next question, which of the following is true regarding PM e-Vidya portal? So there were 3 options. Shiksha Bani of CBSE disseminates audio content for various subjects of grade 9 to 12. E-learning content for visually impaired students. Educational content across the country on radio, YouTube, and TV. So, if these were 3 options, then all 3 are correct. But some students were doubtful about this option: e-learning content or radio, TV content for visually impaired student. I think some were saying that there were mentioned that radio TV content for visually impaired. So if it is mentioned like this, it was mentioned like this, if radio TV content for visually impaired, then it is wrong. This option is wrong. If it is written as like this, e-learning content for visually impaired, then all 3 options are correct. So how much you are getting? Calculate your marks parallelly. It is an arrangement where NCDC, National Cooperative Development Corporation, will provide short-term courses opportunities to young professionals acquire learning experience by applying skills and knowledge in the organization context to facilitate professional development. Skill development related paragraph was given. The scheme was name was asked. So skill development related scheme is Shahkar Mitra. Note, Yuva Sahkar is related to the startup entrepreneur development, but skill development was referred in the paragraph, and that was asked. So skill development related scheme is Shahkar Mitra. Those who have studied in our agriculture and rural development scheme document, ARD schemes document. Next was, which of the following is true regarding Bhumi Rashi portal? Compensation will directly go to the landowners or beneficiaries account. This is correct. Compensation will be processed through public financial management system. So both options were correct. So both A and B are, this option was right answer. Next question was, which of the following is required to obtain IEC, import export code? First option was IEC number is mandatory for all those who want to import or export. proprietorship, partnership, LLP, trust. So IEC is mandatory if you want to export or import anyone. It doesn't matter if individual, proprietorship, partnership, LLP, trust, company. For all, it is mandatory. Without this, you cannot import or export. Next question was there. Match the following. Ramu want to improve the breed of milch animal. A lady from SC community want to invest in greenfield project. A married woman recently shifted in the city with her husband. So this one is to improve the breed of milch animal. Rashtriya Gokul Mission. And Ramu want a lady from SC community Stand Up India scheme. So AEBF, but a married woman recently shifted to the city with her husband. This is not related to one stop center because one stop center is related to all women, including girls below 18 years of age, affected by violence, irrespective of caste, class, religion, reason, sexual orientation, or marital status. So this was an easy question. Last question, 10 one marker question. This was Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. This was regarding the objective of Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Enhance fish production and productivity through expansion, intensification, diversification, and productive utilization of land and water, modernize and strengthen the value chain, including post-harvest management, double and fishers and fish farmers' income and generation meaningful employment, educational support to children of fisher and fish farmers, ensure social, physical, and economic security for fishers and fish farmers. Which of the following was not a objective was asked? So educational support to children of fisher and fish farmers, this is not an objective of this Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. So this option was incorrect. So how much you are getting? Total marks 29 question exact we have discussed here. So please tell in comment section how much you are getting, so we'll get an idea how you have performed all. These are exact option. Hardly there will be an error in these questions. Hardly. So you can calculate. Anyone getting 25 plus? Anyone getting 25 plus? So no one is commenting about his or her score. So if you are getting 20 or 25, that is very good score in ESI paper. If you are getting 20, 25, because there were a number of question fact based in 2 markers specifically. This one marker is not much difficult. FM question we will also discuss once we will collect all the question within 2 days. We will discuss this FM questions also. If you are getting 20, 25, then it is a good score. And these were the descriptive question asked for 15 markers and 10 markers. And the PDF of all these questions which we have discussed today and all these descriptive questions we will share in our Telegram channel within 1-2 days. And questions were not much difficult, like economic reforms after 90, and you can easily mention answer this question because there are different schemes and initiative government has taken till date. Urbanization is spreading to village, but race, caste, gender discrimination is rampant in this light. Write about challenge faced by the protective discriminatory policy. Economic third question was financial stability report and economic reforms and policy priorities in view of the outbreak of the COVID-19. Rural entrepreneurship. Kindly write a short note on current monetary policy framework. It was easy question. What is in NBFC? These are direct questions we have given them in descriptive questions answers. So this PDF will be available. Yes, we provide mock test for objective and subjective. NABARD Grade A course is already there. So if you want to target both the exams, RBI and NABARD, then you can subscribe this course. Or if you are targeting only NABARD, this we are providing ESI, ARD, and English course. And decision making also we will provide in this decision making. Decision making and GA also we will provide in this. Submission. In this course, decision making and GA we will also provide. GA also will provide, and this will cost you 3,500 only, and this will cost you 5,500. And both RBI 2023 and NABARD Grade 2022, and it will include video lecture plus notes plus mocks in both the cases. And in NABARD we will be covering ESI, ARD, and English descriptive for phase 2, decision making for phase 1, and general awareness for phase 1, and mocks of merit section ESI, ARD, GA, and mocks of phase 2, objective plus descriptive. You can subscribe from website only. In app there is no option to purchase, but after subscribing from website you can access in the app, Android app only. Okay, thank you and happy learning. Very soon we will come up with session on NABARD grade exam preparation, analysis of the exam, which topics you should focus, and how should you prepare. We will come up with the live session. So thank you and happy learning.